Good morning, everybody. What's going on? Just rolled out of bed. It's currently 6:30 a.m. I'm going to show you how I get my day started. I'm going to show you my daily routine, my morning routine, and we're just going to go over a whole day in the life of the Frank. What I do, what I eat, and where I go. Should be fun, so stay tuned. All right, guys, we're fully up now. I'm going to show you the first thing that I put in my body in the morning. It's a little concoction of amino acids that I make. So we go 10 grams of glutamine, some essential amino acids, and creatine. And so I do this every morning. It's a good way to, just get amino acids in the bloodstream right away. You've been fasting all night. We want to get us in an anabolic state as quickly as possible. So I down this really quick. We got everything that we need. Give them a little time to do their thing. And yeah, I've been doing this for a while. I think it works really well. And then I'll go show you what I do next. Okay, guys, we got the subs in us. We're slowly waking up the body. We're ramping up the metabolism. We're feeling good, right? And so we're going to give them about 5 to 10 minutes to do their thing. And then we're going to go for a walk to really wake up the body. So that's how I like to start my morning. Then what I do is I come back in my room and I write down 3 things. 3 things that I am grateful for. Okay, I keep a grateful log. 3 things I'm thankful for. And so what I'll do is I'll actually say thank you for something that has not happened yet. Something that I am putting out. I'm putting out an energy into the universe. Something that I am wanting that I will say thank you for now. So for instance, like maybe you're looking for a job and you haven't got any opportunities yet. You say thank you for the new job opportunity that I got. Put that energy out there. Try to receive some energy back. But you got to work towards it still. You're not just asking and doing nothing. You have to work towards this. And then the other thing is you want to, something specific to what you're feeling today. What are you feeling thankful for? And the third thing can just be anything else. All right, guys. So now we go on our walk. So I love starting my day out with walks. I think it's important, man, bodybuilder or not, whatever you do, I think it's important to start your day getting out of the house. Like, wake yourself up. It really wakes you up, gives you great energy. And guys, this might be the only time in the whole day that you actually have time to yourself. That you can go for a walk, be in your own thoughts, and actually talk to yourself. Yeah, talk to yourself. It's not weird, guys. I'm talking to myself all day long, okay? Well, I'm weird, but, whatever. I think it's important. If you're not checking in with yourself, who is? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think it's really important. Try doing that. Just get up and move. Get out of the house. Go for a walk. I'll catch you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back. Really? Oh, my God. So, what the hell, man? I can't speak. So this is where, if you guys didn't know, this is where the Daily Frank is made, of course. Now, if you don't know what the Daily Frank is, the Daily Frank is a tip, a message, something I'm feeling that I post every day to Instagram, hence the name, Daily Frank. And so this is where it's made. So what I'll do for you guys today is I'll give you a special edition Daily Frank that I'll put just to here on the YouTube. So yeah, this dog is always messing with me. Look at him. Look at him. What's good? Oh! Couldn't say it to my face, but when I turn around, he's... Anyways, that's funny. Okay, really, the Daily Frank for the YouTube, guys. What is it? So, guys, okay. So, I want you to think, this is deep. I want you to think about what makes you you. What makes you who you are? What decisions, what choices have you made? Maybe a change that you've made in your life that makes you who you are today. And how does that not only affect you, but how did it affect your family, those close to you? How will it affect you in 5 years? How will it affect them in 5 years? And really just think about where you're going with that. Are you on the right track with that? Do you support this? Are you happy with where you're going with the choices that you have made? These are deep, big questions, but I think they're very, very important. So give those some thought and really dive deep into that. So there you have it. All right, guys, just heading back from my walk now. I'm going to head inside. I'm going to show you how I kickstart my digestive system for the day. I showed you how we kind of kickstart the metabolism. Now we got to work on the digestive system before we eat our first meal. And then I'll show you meal 1, and we'll carry on. All right, so here's a little morning health digestive snack. I went over this in the last video, but I do a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, more glutamine because glutamine is the best. Get on the glutamine train. And then some fiber. I put it all in here, mix it up, and I drink it. Doesn't that just look delicious? Really, you see my hand? It went over here. Delicious. Don't sip it, just drink it. I apologize if that disturbed anyone. I realize that was quite horrifying, but do you have a mustache like this? Come on. If you do, I don't know if you do, but if you do, things happen sometimes, okay? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go clean up, and then I'll be back to show you breakfast. So everything you just saw was like the pre-ritual, right? This is what I do, morning routine, then we hit breakfast, and then we really start our day. So I'll show you that in a second. But we're back. Okay, so breakfast, meal one, AKA the pre-workout meal. It's the same thing every day, you guys. And what that is it's a 7-ounce grass-fed sirloin steak. You know, I'm all about the grass-fed, organic. Then we got a handful of nuts. What nuts do I use? I use Brazil nuts or macadamia nuts. Reason being, they have really good fatty acid profile. And out of all the other nuts, first of all, they're delicious. And out of all the other nuts, I get these organic and raw too, of course. Out of all the other nuts, they're probably the lowest in phytoestrogens. So they're gonna promote healthy testosterone. And does it make that much of a difference if you had like almonds or something? Not really, guys, but you know I'm kind of nuts. You know, get it? Nuts. And so, you know, that's how I am. But I like them. And then we will put 2 whole eggs, pasture-raised eggs, with this meal as well. So we got 7-ounce steak, handful of nuts, 2 whole eggs. That's the breakfast I do every single morning. Do I get tired of it? Honestly, not really. I've come to crave it. My body craves it because I feel amazing on it. And I'm going to go into why that is, the benefits on this breakfast, when I see you in a second, when I'm chowing down. So I'll see you in a second. Would you look at that? Woo! Okay, 2 whole eggs, excuse that. Couple nuts, a few nuts, I should say, and a big old 7-ounce sirloin steak. So you can't beat this breakfast, guys. And the reason I love this breakfast, and I talked about the reason I don't use caffeine, the reason I don't use stims, this is my energy. This is my high right here. This breakfast, I'm not exaggerating. Look up the Meat and Nuts Breakfast by Charles Poliquin. He's the greatest strength coach of all time. He's worked with hundreds of Olympic athletes, professional athletes. This is what he feeds all of his athletes, and there's a reason for that. Acetylcholine is the #1 neurotransmitter of the brain. It's responsible for your daily cognitive functioning. It can really make or break your day. And so meat, nuts, and eggs are foods with the highest concentration of acetylcholine. You eat this, it's just power to your brain. You feel it, it wakes you up, it gives you energy. So that's the reason I do it. It works phenomenally well and it tastes delicious. My body craves it. So I'm gonna plow this meal right now and then I'm gonna go train a client and I will see you back here before I go to the gym. Boom, guys. Okay, so back home from training my client, I'm gonna put the sups in my body and then we are gonna go hit the gym. If you watched the last video, you know I'd use a stim-free pre-workout and I explained even the reason for that in my breakfast. I feel great off that breakfast. I'm still zoning off it right now and I'm ready to put in some serious work. You know it's leg day, which means we're excited. So, yeah. Boom! Stim-free. You know, yeah, that's what I use. I went over it last time, guys, in the last video, and I talked about why I don't do caffeine. I don't need that, you know. The cool thing about this product, it has almost a 30-gram scoop. 30 grams, guys. Compare that to your pre-workout. The average pre-workout has like an 8 to 9 gram scoop. That just simply doesn't compare. It's not even close. You might find one that's like 14, but 30, you gotta look for supplements like that because they have the full efficacious dosing, the dosages that actually work, that are actually gonna help you put on muscle, actually get stronger in the gym, and it's not just designed to tweak you out of your mind. To be honest, I really don't even feel it, but I know it works. And then again, guys, don't sip it, just drink it. All right, guys, actually, real talk, when it comes to pre-workouts, you don't have to chug it. You can sip it. It's actually fine. It probably, honestly, is better for you to sip it. But really, sometimes you just chug it. Why not? I don't know. But yeah, you don't have to chug that. But the morning ritual drink, you chug it because it's gross. All right, guys, so my whole intro is in this bottle. It's a glass bottle. We don't do plastic. I'm out of shaker cups, so this is what we're rolling with today. And you know the rules, guys. Don't sip it. just drink it. No, I'm just playing. This we will actually sip throughout the whole workout, finishing the last sip, maybe 10 minutes before the workout is over. And what's in here, if you didn't see the first video on the supplements I take, you can look that up, but it's essential amino acids, it's creatine, betaine, more beta-alanine. It's more of the same in the pre-workout, a lot of amino acids, creatines, things like that, and carbohydrates. And so I'll also take RPG, which is the insulin partitioning agent that'll help those carbs be shuttled into the muscle as well. Alrighty then, everything's packed and leg day is about to go down. It's war against leg day, and I'll see you guys in the gym. Holy shit. Just finished top set of squats. Couldn't film it for you, unfortunately, but it was nice. It was nice. Okay, squats done. Now we go to leg press. Oh, sweet mustard. Holy Shatner, guys. William Shatner. That was a brutal leg session. Unfortunately, couldn't get really any of it filmed for you guys. But just know, I fucking killed it. And I'll kind of go over the workout with you just so you kind of know what we did. Hamstring curls, 2 top sets to failure. We did seated adduction, which is basically bringing your legs in together, guys. Guys, men specifically, don't neglect that machine. That is not a machine just for women. We need our inner thighs thick too. We got to get great legs all the way around. So don't neglect that machine. Get those legs popping. Then we hit safety bar, heel elevated squats for 2 sets, a top set and a back off set. Then we did leg press, same thing. And then we finished with a single leg hamstring curl right into Bulgarian split squats with some pump work. And guys, if you don't know what I mean by top set and back off set, yes, I did just take my hand off the wheel for a second. If you don't know what I mean by top set and back off set is you give everything you've got. There's no such thing as 3 sets of 10 or 4 sets of 15. It's one fucking set. You go all out on it. You see what you got. Fuck 10. You might get 7. You might get 9. Maybe you get 5. It's whatever you end on. It's not, oh, I got 10 reps. Time to stop now. The hell? No. If you did 10 and you got 3 left, do 3 more and then do another one. You got to push yourself. Nobody really knows how to train to failure. You got to push yourself. And then you may not even need another set. Because the thing with this, guys, let's say you come in the gym today, you do 1 top set. Say you get 100 pounds for 7 reps. Great. You could not do another rep. You could not complete another rep. That's failure. Next time you come in the gym, it's very easy to gauge progress. Last time I got 100 for 7. Okay, today I'm going to get 100 for 8. Once you get to maybe 10, now you add weight to the bar. It's very simple, easy to progress. Now, if you're doing 4 sets of 15 or something, maybe you get 15 on your first, 2 sets, right? Then your third set, you get 13, and then your last set, maybe you get 10. Well, so what do? Do you wait till you can get 15 on every set and then up the weight? Or what's going on? Because at that point, eventually the first 3 sets become meaningless because you're not going to get anything out of them. It's not adequate stimulus for your muscle to grow. You're leaving so much, room, for growth. You could lift so much heavier and really take advantage of everything that your muscle can give you. And, it's the same thing with 3 sets of 10 or anything like that. It's seeing what you got and pushing yourself to failure. So that's how I train. That's how really I think everybody should train. And it's exciting. You go to the gym and fuck, I got to beat what I did. Like on a leg day, dude, sometimes I'm literally anxious. I have anxiety because I'm holy crap, I got to go in there and do better than last time, or at the very least, I got to stay the same. And, there's so many ways to progress. There really is. You can do the same weight with the same reps, but if your form is better, if you did the movement slower, you felt the muscle working more, then you're still going to make more progress, even if you didn't get that extra rep, even if you didn't put on that extra 5 pounds. There's so many different ways to gauge progress. So just a little heads up for all you guys there. I'm heading home right now. I'm going to slam the post-workout drink, and then I'll show you what I have as my post-workout meal, and I will meet you then. Peace. All right, guys, so post-workout here, we got a bunch of rice, about 4 cups of rice, and we got 7-ounce sirloin steak, and then we put honey over everything and eat it. All right, so I'm not gonna show you guys me eating this because I eat this painfully slowly. It's a lot of food. It's about 200 grams of carbs between the honey and the rice, and about 45 grams of protein. So eat this post-workout, and then I'll see you for the next meal. What's up, you guys? Okay, just got back from the gym again, had another client, and now I'm cooking up meal number 3. So meal number 3 is grass-fed ground beef with about 2.5 cups of rice and some spinach. Mix it all up. It's very easy to eat. You can eat it quickly, and it's quite delicious. So I'll show you that in just a sec. So one of the main reasons I love this meal so much is because of how simple it is and how quickly you can eat it. People always complain to me, Frank, I can't gain weight, man. I can't get big because I don't have time to eat at work. Dude, this is 1,000 calories, and you can eat it in about 3 to 5 minutes. It's very easy to just shovel this in really fast. So with that being said, I highly recommend this meal. Depending on what your goal is, you can easily make this less calories. I use a pretty fatty meat. It's 85-15. So for a serving size, it has 17 grams of fat. I do 2 serving sizes, so it's about 34 grams of fat. This whole meal is about 100 grams of carbs, 40 grams of fat, and about 50 grams of protein. So it's a pretty well-balanced meal. But if you're trying to do a little bit of a leaner route, you can maybe cut the carbs in half, just do 1 cup of rice, and do a leaner ground beef. Still, it digests very well, and you can eat it really fast. So they're good options. All right, guys, so heading out for a 10-minute walk right now. I like to go for walks after each of my meals. Helps me digest my food, gets my step count up, makes me feel a little bit lighter with all the food that I'm eating. And then tonight, guys, we're gonna hit the beach. I'm super stoked about this. Gonna go to the beach, watch the sunset. I've been trying to go down there later now in the evenings, and just watching that sunset, man, it's just the next level. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. Walking on the sand, getting in the water, man, there's no feeling quite like it. So I'm gonna show you guys that, and I'll see you guys down there. What's up, guys? Walking to the beach right now. It's a special little beach that I like to go to in Malibu, California. So I'll show you when we get there. What's up, guys? Just getting to the beach now. Check this out. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Woo, it's a wee bit windy down here, but watching the sunset on the beach, ain't nothing quite like it. So see you guys in a minute. This is absolutely beautiful down here. A little chilly, but I love this, man. What's up, guys? Hey, on my way back from the beach now. Driving down the coast, just listening to some good music. I love this. Like, this is another thing I tell you, I like walking. Like, I could drive listening to good old music for hours. I love it. It's the best feeling in the world to me. It's freedom. It's literally freedom. And you know, you ever got a lot of thinking to do, you ever just want to be by yourself, go for a drive, listen to some really good music, something that really just you vibe to, and just do it. So I'm driving back home now. When I get home, I'll show you guys my last meal, and I'll show you my little pre-bed routine, and yeah, and then I'll see you then. All right, guys, we're back home now. Last meal of the day, really the same thing as the last one, just a little bit more rice here. It's about 3.5 cups, and we added 2 eggs as well. Again, guys, it digests really easy, it tastes good, and it works very well. And so I'm going to chow this down, and I'll hit you guys up again right before bed. I'll show you what I do right before bed. I'll see you soon. Oh, guys, one more thing, almost forgot, didn't want to miss this. After that last meal, I do have 200 grams of organic blueberries. Delicious. All right, guys, so just about getting ready for bed here. If you've been following me for a while, if you know me, I try to turn my phone off an hour before bedtime. I try to get all electronics away from me an hour before bedtime, light, and the reason for that is you sleep better. It's been proven, and experience-wise, I've seen the difference when I do this. So I try to turn my phone off an hour before bed, not look at any screens, and I think it's really good. So try that, especially if you have trouble sleeping. And so what I'll do in that hour before I go to bed is I'll start doing some yoga, doing some stretching, some broga, yoga for bros. And it's not really yoga for bros. Anybody can do it. I just love that name, broga. But it's just basically stretching, but things, you know, taking your muscles and joints through different ends of their ranges of motion. In a fully shortened position, fully lengthened position, just really feeling out your muscles and just moving, right? And just calming the body down. And then last thing I'll do is after that takes about, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes, then I'll actually read. And I've been reading this book, The Tools of Titans, written by Tim Ferriss. I highly recommend it, guys. Great book. It's a compilation of interviews with Tim Ferriss and highly successful individuals in their own field. There's doctors, there's psychologists, there's coaches, there's athletes, actors, businessmen. It's just people who are very good at what they do in their particular field, and they go over how they became successful, what they do every day, what their routine looks like, sort of like how I'm showing you my routine. And I've learned a lot of things in there, and I've picked up a lot of things. And one of those is to read before you go to bed. And so I read that, and then after that, really, I do some just mental thinking of like, how did my day go today? Where could I have been better? Did I waste time? Things like that. Then I'm really calmed down, and then I hit the hay, and I go to bed. And so that is really my day. And that's it, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great night. Well, I don't know what time it is when you're watching this, but have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I got some ideas, but I'd love to hear from you, so I'll talk to you soon.